Sigma males are perhaps best known for being the lone wolves of society. To many on the outside, they come across as introverted because they are rarely seen in big groups and hardly ever are the center of attention. Instead, they prefer to stick to the sidelines when it comes to group interactions and play the role of the observer. What's more, they would much rather spend their time alone. While most of society spends their time vying for the attention and approval of others, Sigma males find their value and success in the time they spend by themselves. This can be pretty difficult for those on the outside to understand, and can make Sigma males seem even more mysterious than they are. So today, let's take a look at all the ways that Sigma males break from the pack and leverage the time they spend alone. Stay tuned and don't miss out on the chance to have your comment pinned. Number 13. Preserving their energy. For more introverted personality types, being around other people can be a very draining experience. While extroverts gain energy from being around other people and interacting in groups, Sigma males gain their strength and energy through spending time alone. They use this time to recharge their internal batteries and do all the self-reflection that they need to do in order to feel comfortable in their own skin, and this complements the fact that they are always working towards growth. If Sigma males don't get sufficient time to be alone, they usually see their energy levels drop significantly, and it can have a negative impact on their mood and focus. Number 12. Having the ability to take up more responsibilities. Having the ability to manage their own time allows Sigma males to take up more responsibilities than others and have more autonomy when it comes to how they spend their time and energy. The fact that Sigma males are able to take care of themselves and handle things on their own means that they usually earn the trust of authority figures that they interact with. Authority figures see their dedication and their reliability and become more likely to task them with extra responsibilities, which is exactly what a Sigma male enjoys. Number 11. Getting the job done faster because of their ability to focus. People are often surprised by the speed and accuracy with which Sigma males get their work done. This ability is related to the Sigma male's calm and collected demeanor. Even in times of difficulty or crisis, Sigma males are able to remain completely focused and not get distracted by panic or anxiety. Focus is one of the most valuable skills that a Sigma male possesses and allows him to dedicate 100% of his energy to a project when necessary. This single-mindedness means that a Sigma male can often get the job done far faster than those around him, impressing his peers and instantly earning their respect. Number 10. Choosing to interact with one person at a time. Like many people with more introverted personality types, Sigma males can earn themselves a reputation for appearing somewhat shy or aloof. This is simply because they get more value out of time spent alone or in small, more intimate settings as opposed to big gatherings. When they do choose to spend time with others, they usually prefer to do it in a one-on-one setting. Spending their social time having one-on-one interactions builds friendships of openness and integrity. And Sigma males benefit greatly from having friends who they know on a deep and meaningful level. Number 9. Gaining knowledge through hobbies. Sigma males naturally have a great degree of intellectual thirst. They are naturally curious about the world around them and like to learn as much as possible. The hobbies they choose to take up in life usually reflect this sense of curiosity, as they like to engage in pastimes that offer them a new skill or teach them something about the world. By engaging with their passions and hobbies solo, Sigma males stand to learn a lot more about the world through their hobbies as opposed to keeping hobbies as an opportunity merely to socialize with others. They usually have a broad range of hobbies and are often thought of as jacks of all trade by the people around them. Doing hobbies alone is one of the major ways through which Sigma males develop themselves and gain a deeper understanding of the world around them. Number 8. Freedom to move as they please. Sigma males do not like to be tied down. Whether this be to a person, place, or role, it doesn't matter. Sigmas are obsessed with maintaining their sense of freedom and will do whatever they can to unshackle themselves from restraints. By spending a lot of time alone and refusing to make superfluous commitments to others, They reserve the ability to live freely and move about as they please. As Sigmas have a great curiosity towards the world around them, many Sigma males use their lone wolf nature to travel around and move freely throughout the world. Number 7. Skilled powers of observation. It might sound counterintuitive, but spending a lot of time alone actually makes Sigma males gifted in the art of observing others. They spend a lot of time by themselves reflecting on both themselves and what they've witnessed in others. This, in turn, usually develops into a fine-tuned ability to read the inner minds of others, and Sigmas are often seen to possess an impressive degree of intuition when it comes to social settings. Spending time alone allows for Sigma males to work on their powers of observation, so that when they are in a social situation, nothing slips past their radar. Number 6. Adjusting without having to be told. Being so analytical and observant, Sigma males are actually highly skilled when it comes to adapting to their environments. Because they are quiet and choose to spend most of their time alone, people may get the false impression that Sigma males are awkward or uncomfortable with themselves. This, however, could not be further from the truth. In reality, it's precisely because Sigma males are so comfortable in their own skin that they are able to spend time alone and not care what others think of them. When they do want to interact with others, they are open-minded enough to fit in with anyone, and they are perceptive enough that they are able to adjust without ever having to be told what to do. Number 5. Time to pursue their passions. Spending a lot of time by themselves means that Sigma males have more time than most others to dedicate to their passions and pursue projects that bring them a true sense of inner fulfillment. This is partly down to the fact that Sigma males do not seek validation from the outside, and when they are alone, they dedicate themselves to passion projects that are fulfilling to them and them alone. This attitude can often result in Sigma males being highly inventive and lead to them almost accidentally becoming innovators in their fields of passion. Number 4. Taking solo tasks. Especially in a workplace environment, it quickly becomes apparent to those around a Sigma male that when it comes to his work, he is best left to his own devices. Sigmas are highly skilled and dedicated and refuse to do a job to anything less than their best ability. What's more, they have a unique way of thinking that is usually pretty outside of the box, and this allows them to come up with solutions that might have never occurred to others. They work best when they are without distractions, which means they are often given the trust and responsibility to take tasks on solo. Luckily for everyone, this is when a Sigma male truly shines and the best work gets done. Number 3. Developing good analytical skills. Sigma males are born with a naturally analytical approach to life. They rarely make impulsive decisions and try to always apply rationality and not get sucked into emotional decision-making. Their cool and collected demeanor aids them in this, and the time they spend alone goes a long way in developing this analytical outlook even further. Instead of simply observing what goes on around them and letting it go over their heads, Sigma males take the time by themselves to truly reflect upon and process everything that they've experienced. This leads them to be able to read situations with a high degree of accuracy and makes them expert problem solvers. Number 2. Being able to come up with unique ideas. Spending so much time alone, absorbed deeply in their own thoughts, allows Sigma males to come up with some pretty unique ideas. What's more, they have very little interest in what others think of them, and therefore when they are left to their own devices, they will come up with ideas that are entirely their own and not designed to impress or please others. When a Sigma male needs to come up with a unique solution to a problem, the best thing for him to do is take some time out by himself and have a good deep think. Now, before we move on to the number 1 way that Sigma males leverage their alone time, please take a moment to hit the like button down below if you're enjoying this video. It really helps us to grow the channel and allows for more of the Bloke Box content that you like the most. Now on to number 1. Being able to self-manage. Being able to self-manage is perhaps the greatest life skill that Sigma males manifest as a result of the ample time they choose to spend alone. They are not called lone wolves without good reason. From a young age, Sigmas usually feel pulled towards spending time alone and know that they would rather take care of themselves than have someone else manage them and do everything for them. They quickly develop a high ability to self-manage, which allows them to stand on their own 2 feet throughout life and accomplish everything they want on their own terms without having to answer to anybody. And that brings an end to today's list. How do you handle your time alone? Do you need others around you, or are you a Sigma male who feels best when left to his own devices? Share your experiences in the comment section below and we'll pin our favorites.